Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're back in AFK Journey, and in today's video we're going to be making a guide for how to earn the maximum glory points for your guild. So as of right now, the ranking of your guild is going to be based on the glory points you earn across 4 different areas, which are in the tabs up here: Dream Realm, Arena, Arcane Labyrinth, and Honor Duel. But there is a point breakdown to them, which we're going to be discussing today, like which are the thresholds you want to reach, which don't take that much time or effort, or for like even free-to-play players, what they should be focusing on to contribute a lot to their guild. And the reason these glory points are important is this is going to determine your tier rewards at the end, I'm assuming, of each season, because we're only going to have our first tier rewards happening in 2 days, but I would imagine that every month or so you're going to be getting rewards based on your ranking. And especially the big point is if you are a competitive like account and maybe even spending some, you should try to rank in the top 3 guilds or try to join them, because you're going to get the maximum rewards if you do this, which are 5,000 diamonds and 12,000 guild coins. And the guild coins are especially important for trying to get your Hypogenes and Celestials faster, especially Rainier to Mythic Plus in the early game. And ranking in the top 20 is also going to give you really good rewards. So even if, for example, you can't make it into the top 3 guild, don't worry about it, because the top 20 rewards are still not too far behind that. Still 4,000 diamonds and 10,000 guild coins. But now let's go talk about the different modes. So there is a breakdown of the points, which I've looked into a lot because I'm a guild leader of my guild, and we were at the 4th place for quite some time, but we got some powerful people. We also tried to encourage people to do different modes to optimize the earning of their glory points, and now we've made it to rank 2 and we're growing. Like we're gaining our position or like above the Red and Sweet Devil, but the Elysium is kind of out of reach for us. They're also gaining even on us because they have like recruited the top tier, or like the people who are earning the most across all different areas. So let's look here. If you go to tier rewards and you click the icon here, it's going to break down exactly the points that you're going to earn. So there's going to be a daily tally, which will daily contribute glory points to your guild, and then there's going to be a weekly tally. Now for the Labyrinth and the Honor Duel, those are only going to be a weekly tally. So per week you're going to earn a set amount at the beginning of the next week, depending on your position on the leaderboard of the previous week. So that is what we're going to start talking about, which is weekly Honor Duel result. So if you can rank in the top 200, and this is what you should be shooting for, especially if you're a free-to-play player, this is a way you can contribute to your guild to get these tier rewards, and a reason they would want you to then be a part of them if you can't contribute in the other ways. And if you can make it in the top 200 of the leaderboard, which is like, it will take some dedication, but not a crazy amount, especially if you're good at this mode. And for me, all I do is I spam Graveborn Heroes every single time, and I try to pick an artifact which synergizes with them a bit, and I just get Graveborn Heroes, give them equipment, and usually on average I'm able to rank up pretty quickly. So you can use a strategy like that, and if you can get into the top 200, getting those 90 points for your guild every week, that's very valuable, and even more valuable than someone who might be ranking in the top 200 Dream Realm daily but not able to get any Honor Duel result. So that's a good place for you to shoot. And if you want to go even further than this is up to you, and this is only if you really love the mode. If you love playing Honor Duel, go by all means, keep ranking up on the ladder. But after you get that 200 for the 90 points, going to the next tier to get the 105 points, it is going to take quite a few games to get up there, and just for 15 points per week, in my opinion, it's not really worth it. So if you can just break in the 200 of the leaderboard, that is a great place to be in. And if you can go above and beyond, then that's good if you enjoy the game, but don't force yourself to go above 200. 200 is more than enough and a great contribution. Now this is a really interesting thing: weekly Arcane Labyrinth tally. A lot of people, I feel like, neglect this, because after they've cleared the labyrinth, well, like this week there was a mission for the labyrinth, so everyone had to do the labyrinth again in order to get all the rewards for this week's mission. But normally when there's not a mission running, people neglect the labyrinth. Maybe they've cleared all the stages. For example, now if you're at level 210 and above, and you've cleared difficulty 15, which is a final difficulty, there's no real advantage for you to clear that mode anymore. You're not gaining any rewards from it, so people then don't do it. But if you can finish in the labyrinth leaderboard, even up to 200, you're going to be earning points for your guild. Here, because there's a 30 difference between each point threshold, and getting top 200 is only 30 points, you want to try to make it to the highest position you can. So a quick and easy way to do this is, as soon as a new week begins, like on Monday after reset, You just do a labyrinth run on the highest stage difficulty you can, and then it's like a first come first serve thing unless someone is able to pass you in the number of floors they clear. Like for example, if I clear, just do difficulty 15, clear the 15 floors, I'm not able to clear 16, and then another 10 people do the same thing after me, they're all going to be ranked lower than me. So whoever ranks this first in the week is going to be, and the ranking leaderboard is going to refresh every week. So that is why Monday, as soon after reset as you can, or whenever it's convenient for you, just do a labyrinth run on the highest difficulty you can, ideally 15. And if you can go even beyond that and you can go to stage 16 or 17, like I mean, difficulty 15 is a cap, but if you can go beyond stage 15, which is very difficult. I've not been able to do it, and a lot of guildmates can't really do it consistently. Sometimes people are able to make it to stage 16. Then that's even better because it's like kind of guaranteeing that no one is going to be able to surpass you, because if they get to floor 16, then they're going to rank up compared to you in the leaderboard. But basically the idea is here, clear labyrinth on the highest difficulty you can right after reset on Monday, and just get your leaderboard spot. And a lot of people don't do this, and it's losing out guild points for glory points for them. There's a really easy way to get glory points. It's by far, in my opinion, the easiest way, and it's again something a free-to-play player can do, because as soon as you reach 210 the resonating level with the final push rewards, even free-to-play should be approaching that mark, if not already past it, then you're going to be able to just get these ranking spots. Okay, now the other ones are going to be the Dream Realm tally. So there's going to be an arena weekly and daily tally, and Dream Realm is only going to be daily. There's no weekly Dream Realm because that wouldn't really make sense, because each day is different. So here is something like, if you're a free-to-play player, if you can get in the top 200, that's amazing. And you're going to be earning daily points for your guild if you can do it every single day. And that's where you should be shooting for as a free-to-play player. And even if you can't do it, don't worry, because the other two methods we showed are going to earn you far more points for your guild. Like, let's say you could rank in even the top 50 of Arcane Labyrinth, that's 90, and Weekly Honor Drill, that's 90 again, top 200. That's going to be 180 glory points for your guild per week. And if you divide that by 7, which is the number of days of a week, that's going to come out to like over 20 glory points per day. So even if you're only getting the daily Dream Realm top 205 points a day, the other two methods are going to far outperform this. And this is what I'm saying, like, even if you're free to play, if you just really shoot for these milestones, you can benefit your guild a lot. And people, I think, don't really give much emphasis or encouragement to be doing this stuff, because maybe they haven't even gone into depth of these rules, or maybe they're not so concerned about the tier rewards, because unless you're competing for top 3, it's not really too something you have to be concerned about. Like, top 20 is quite viable even without optimizing this stuff. But this is important, and like, if you're going to be applying to a top guild, you can mention to them that I know that we're going to earn glory points this many per week based on my labyrinth ranking and based on my honor duel ranking, so I can contribute and help you get your glory points up to then get to the next tier of the tier rewards. So it can be a compelling case, especially a guild leader, they can look into and think, yeah, that's actually going to be a good contribution to our guild. It's just some minor things, like, really, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what tier rewards you're getting, but if you just want to optimize every step, that's kind of what we're talking about today. So yeah, Dream Realm, of course, you're going to earn the most points if you're in the top 10. Top 20 is another pretty big breakpoint, because other than that, you're just going to go up by 5s, but you get 25 at top 20. But like, okay, so top 20 is going to be for spenders, of course. Top 50 even is going to be usually for light spenders, maybe even for free to play now when you're getting towards the end game, because once you have when every person has an account with high level heroes above 240, all their skills are unlocked and they can compete. If they have the appropriate Mythic Plus heroes with the leveled up exclusive equipment, they can compete for the top 50 or top 20 spots. But yeah, like, I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. We're always trying to do the best we can on Dream Realm. That will just, as a byproduct, give you more glory points earned to your guild. So then you have the daily arena tally. Now, the weekly arena tally, you're going to see there's a huge... this doesn't really even make sense. Like, I think they wanted to make 115 points. I don't know even if it is 115, but I'm pretty sure it is such a big drop off, because I noticed the people who are in the top 100 champion, they're earning much more glory points for your guild. So the big threshold for weekly arena tally is try to get in the top 100 of champion. Then you're going to be earning your guild every 125 points every single week that is tallied up. And the daily arena tally, that's also going to give you 10 points. If you're in the top 100, you're going to be earning points. If you're below the top 100, you're not going to be earning any points on a daily basis. Top 100 is obtainable by spenders, light spenders as well, and even it is obtainable by free-to-play players, because here levels do not matter as much. Like, even if someone is like 70 levels above you, I mean, it would make a difference, of course, in Arena, but it's only converted to 7 levels in Arena, because each 10 levels beyond level 150 is converted to 1 level in the Arena. So if you have a proper formation, you have the Mythic Plus appropriate heroes, you even have the exclusive equipment at +5, and then once you get to level 240, you will have the equipment all upgraded maximum level. You can compete in Arena, and definitely there are people who are free to play who are getting top 100 champion towards this point. Like, at the beginning when you first start playing is not going to be possible, but now people are catching up, and this is the thing with the final push rewards, and as you just level up, the people who are spending, they're going to hit a cap. And of course they're going to always be stronger, but the difference is not going to be as much. So the bottom line is top 100 champion, huge amount of points you're going to be earning to your guild on a weekly basis, and also daily, like 10 points per day, that's 70 points over the whole week. So that is pretty much it. So now let's look at, for example, my guild. Now our member rankings, we are the highest in glory points, and it's because I'm doing all of these modes. So in Arcane Labyrinth, I was ranked top 10, and it was because I cleared difficulty 15 pretty much as soon as it was available to me, because last time it was about availability, it wasn't about the reset. And this week, as soon as it came out after reset, I did Arcane Labyrinth, cleared stage 15 of difficulty 15, and I'm probably not going to be in the top 10 because now a lot of people will have it, but I might be in the top 20. Honor Duel, we are in the top 100, but like I said, even if you're in the top 200, you're going to be earning 90 points for your guild per day, 105 compared to 90, not a big difference, but it's because, like, I was enjoying the mode, I wanted to see how far I could push, and so we went for 105, but it's totally fine to go for it, 90, and it's totally, like, it's really a big help to your guild. Now Arena. So Arena is going to be based on your finishing. So for example, Andrusius, he finished in the top 5 of Arena. So the weekly tally, he's going to have a big bonus of points compared to how much I was doing. I was in the top 20, which is also pretty good. And daily, on a daily basis, I'm top 20. Andrusius is usually top 5. So that's the difference in the glory points here. But that's what you can tell. And then the Dream Realm is on a daily basis. I'm not near the top because my other guild members, these are the ones who are getting consistently top 10. Like Andrusius, Corvo Phantoms, they've always been in the top 10, as you can see. They have 140 glory points, which is 35 times 4, right? Yeah, it's been 4 days. Diamond has only finished out of the top 10 once. WG has finished out of the top 10 3 times. And me, I've been top 20 all 4 days this week because I understand that's my place for the time being. Maybe things will change in the future. But yeah, even the people who are lower rank, for example, these ones, they're still going to be earning top 200, 5 per day, so 20 over the course of the thing. Over the course of 4 days. And then this is what their guild leaders are going to look at this tab, and they're going to see the glory points contributed. And this is going to be a way that they filter out people who, if they're trying to improve their guild, or and also, of course, you're going to look at if the players become inactive, if they're not playing anymore, then they're not a use to your guild. And because you're trying to do it for the long run, you want active players who are constantly progressing. So on top of all these glory points, you're going to be looking at the power levels of your guild members, but you're also going to look at their progression. Like, this is something I look at as a guild leader. It's not just that I look at they have a low power level, they shouldn't be here. It's how are they progressing, how is their power level increasing. And if it's increasing at a really, really slow rate, then it means they're not actually like doing the things needed to progress their account, because even as a free-to-play player, it should be increasing at a steady or decent rate. It shouldn't be like for example, you stay at the same power level for days at a time. It could be a few days, but like if it's a whole week staying at the same power level, even if their activity is good, it's a sign that they're not like progressing through all the different areas they can be doing. So those are things you look for. There's no rewards for battle drills right now, so that's not even something we consider really. And people just do it basically to get the gold rewards, and sometimes the keys can drop to open a chest. So, but in the future, I'm sure many more guild modes will come out, which will factor into the decision of what are going to be your strongest guild members. But right now, the only real thing is this glory point ranking. And this is going to be based on the the contribution for these 4 realms for your team. And if you forgot where you can look at this, click the prize icon in the top right, and then click the eye icon, and it will tell you all the points listed out here, and then you can just try to choose which of the modes you're going to try to go for. So let's look at the Arcane Labyrinth, for example, because because it was an event this week. I'm sure we're not going to finish in the top 10. Yeah, we're actually in the top 27, because now people are actually, like, for the event purpose, they tried to push as much as they could. Maybe they're also doing this for the glory point rewards. I'm not sure if a lot of people are aware of that even, or try to optimize that. But yeah, if you can finish in, like, for example, main 115 difficulty, he's finished 20 floors, he's guaranteed the top 10 spot. And a lot of these people are guaranteed top 10, but we're still top 50. And my other guild members, we're all in the top 50. We've just been pushed out of the top 20, but still, that is going to be contribution. Like, for example, if all of your guild is in the top 50, that's better than having half of your guild be in the top 10. Although half can't even fit. Half of the guild in the top 10, top 20. So it's also about everyone contributing something. And because these rewards, how they're like tiered down, is that as long as you're getting somewhere on the leaderboard, you don't have to be at the top. As long as you're getting somewhere, you're going to be getting a good amount of points. Getting to the top is not a huge upgrade. In Labyrinth, there is like 150 compared to 120 at top 20, and only 90 for us at top 50, but still 90 on each of us is still going to be pretty good. And I'm pretty sure this was because of the event. Otherwise, I don't think people would really even be playing this mode, because a lot of people, it seems like, don't focus that much on glory points, but I'm sure it will change as people try to get those tier rewards. Also, the thing about your guild is that these glory points are permanently there. It's not like I don't think they ever reset. Maybe they will. Oh, they could reset after the tier rewards are distributed. That would be interesting, but for what it seemed like, is just, it's like a tally of your guild, how much glory your guild has, and it, like, the people, like, these glory points here are not only the people currently in the guild who contribute to it, it's people who have been in the guild, became inactive, or left the guild, and their contribution is encompassed in these glory points. So, for example, even if someone, like, if they take this low-ranking guild, like a guild with low glory points, and they completely change it and have all the top performing people there, it will take time for them to catch up, because the guild is set at that low glory point level. And so these have been earned throughout the time since we began playing. Maybe they will reset. I never even thought about that. Maybe they will reset after the tier rewards are distributed. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. We've pretty much secured our spot in the top 3, which is nice, and we're going to try to keep doing that for the future seasons as well. And when the new season comes out, I'm sure that there will be more guild content. They've mentioned that, and then we will try to, those will be different things to optimize. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, guys, be sure to subscribe, because we upload daily AFK Journey content. I'm sorry for uploading this video later today. I was busy all day, and I was just able to record now. But and let me know in the comment section what you did in AFK Journey today. What was your biggest accomplishment in AFK Journey today? And what are your goals for tomorrow or the future days in AFK Journey? That's an interesting thing. My biggest accomplishment was I made it to 150 of Trial of Abyss, which is not that good. I could even, I guess, push further than that. And apart from that, no really major accomplishments. We bought Corrin from the Dream Realm shop. We weren't able to summon him off any random summons. So yeah, we're still working on Corrin. That's my goal. Get Corrin to Mythic Plus. We're saving up resources for him. We're going to get him to +8 as soon as we get him. And we're trying to earn arena coins so that we can buy Cassidy, and also buy the weekly champion shop 5 stargazing tickets to try and get Rainier as soon as we can. But thank you for watching the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.